Tell me a little bit about your name, Beastly Slime. How'd that come about?
So at first it was Beast Boy, like the cartoon.
Yeah, the green
from
little
Teen
green
Titans.
homie.
Yeah, because everyone thought like that was me. Like that's like my personality. You know what I'm saying? It's like him. So that was my shit. But obviously I can't be fucking cartoon character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That I can't get the copyright to that shit.
Well, I don't know, cause like
And everyone always calls me Slime too. So I'm like Beast Boy. Beastly Slime, boom, you know what I'm saying? Easy.
This the podcast with a prodigy. This the podcast with a prodigy. This the podcast with a prodigy. My podcast.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. As per usual, got another special guest by the name of Beastly Slime.
What's happening? We in the building, man. You know what the fuck going on?
How you doing, brother?
Shit, man. It's another day.
Another day, another dollar.
Another day in the movie. You
Living
know
the
what I'm saying?
life.
In the Matrix.
Let's just get straight into it. I want to talk about some events that have happened pretty recently. Do you know all the stuff that's been going down with NBA YoungBoy?
Shit, I'm unaware.
So recently, NBA YoungBoy, he just got arrested by the FBI.
Oh, I seen that. I seen that. Yeah.
Like, he had a warrant for his arrest from some music video coming back in like February, flaunting all of his guns. I think he got like some charge for like distribution on drugs and stuff like that.
I had seen he might be facing like 10 years or some shit like that.
Yeah, because he had like some crazy warrant. I don't know if it was like he didn't go to court or whatever for that case.
Yeah.
But yeah, they found the car he was in, ran the plates and everything. They actually, I think they got in a car chase for a little bit. And when they got pulled over, that fool YoungBoy just tried to dip. He tried to run. Like, from the police and everything. I guess he got pretty far because, like, they had to bring out the canine unit for him, sniff him out and everything.
I ain't even hear about all this shit. Yeah. I don't be looking at into shit like that.
Yeah, it happened, like, a day or two ago. All this went down. Everybody's just getting the news reports and stuff like that. But, yeah, they brought the canine unit on him. They got him and everything. The FBI got him. Yeah, they got him. So they're in his hands right now. And I don't know. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Like, him, like, flaunting guns and drugs in all of his music videos and stuff like that.
First of all, free slime. And, man, I would say, honestly, like, flying guns and all that shit, like, it's cool and all, but, like, that shit not gonna get you what you want.
Yeah.
That shit gonna get you what you don't want.
Do you think that's just a part of the culture, though? Like, bringing out all these guns, all these gang members and stuff like that?
I mean, yeah, it is. It's part of the culture, but, like, at the same time, putting that shit in videos is not good for the youth. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be looking at that shit. And it's not a good image. Like, you could have all that, but you don't need to be posting it.
Yeah. Do you
what
think
you posting it for? Like, motherfuckers be posting that shit, but they like... Man, they don't got no ops. Like, why you posting shit you don't got no ops for? Like,
yeah. You think you would ever, like, get in a scene like that? Like, people flying all these guns, these fancy-ass cars.
I've been around those people all my life, man. I've done a little bit of that, too. But, like, that shit it ain't it. Don't be posting guns. Don't be popping Zans, man.
Yeah. Like, even if, like, say you just, like, mention it just for, like, a quick second in your like lyrics and stuff like that, it's not gonna be part of the video or anything for that, for you?
Nah, not for me. I wouldn't put that shit in my video.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's crazy. That fool YoungBoy's been going through a lot right now. He's got like 5-7 kids or something like that. Putting himself under.
Keep putting in that work.
I saw that you just posted. I saw your post about you hitting 1 million on one of your songs. Congratulations to you, man. Respect.
Thank you, man.
Respect.
Thank you.
And also,
it's a big accomplishment.
Of course. Also, I saw you had just posted a picture with Iann Dior.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know a little bit about that. What's going on with you and Iann?
So, Lil Mosey had actually introduced me and Iann to each other.
Wait, so you in connection with Lil Mosey too?
Yeah. That's the homie and shit. So we actually had met at this one like TikTok party. Like this before Corona and shit, there was a lot of TikTok parties, a lot of TikTok shit. I don't do none of that TikTok shit, but you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of TikTok shit going on over here. You know what I'm saying? So I had met Iann through them, and I also had met 24K Golden that night too. Mm. And that was actually the night before they made that song. What's that song that's viral right now that they made?
I know what
Dior and 24K Golden.
I know what you talking about.
That
I just
shit
can't think
number
of the
one.
name.
That shit number one. I had met him the night before they made that shit on some crazy shit.
Hey. So are you working on any tracks or just like getting to know Ian?
Shit, we just getting to know each other right now. I'm actually putting together my album and like a couple more singles. And I'm not disclosing any features yet, but we
Yeah.
got some hot features on that motherfucker, man. No cap.
The album about to go crazy.
Crazy,
Gotta blow
crazy,
up.
too crazy.
So you're a new and upcoming rapper. You know, where are you originally from? California?
Nah, I'm from Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge, really?
Yes, sir.
How's that out there?
Shit. I mean, it's a lot of like little parishes and shit. It's like not too much going on. Not like out here. It's like way more busy, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more quiet out there.
So is it like California's more like city life? How's over in Baton Rouge?
It's you heard the bayou?
The Bayou?
The bayou. You like crawfish? There's a lot of that going on. A lot of crawfish.
Yeah.
And a lot of rain.
You be getting crawfish a lot?
Yeah, I was just cooking the other day. I'm actually a chef, no cap. I be cooking up. I be whipping it up. I made some crawfish the other day, some lobster, you know what I'm saying? Some baked mac and cheese. Stop playing.
How long did you live out there?
I would always go back and forth because my dad live out here in LA and my mom live out there, so I always go back and forth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna be going out there like in a couple weeks or something like that. So it's always back and forth.
You be taking a plane or you guys be like road tripping it?
I used to road trip it.
Yeah.
I used to road trip it, but now I'm taking the plane.
Yeah. How's that drive though?
That shit took like 5 days. You have to drive through Texas. You have to drive through Arizona, all of that. So that shit take a minute on God.
How many times do you think you made that trip before?
Like at least like 10 times, at least.
There and back?
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's like 20 times. If you count it like that, yeah, 20 times. It's a lot of Fritos, a lot of chili Fritos.
So that's your go-to snack, chili Fritos?
At the time, yeah.
What's
right now I'm fucking with the blue Takis.
The blue Takis?
Yeah.
They got blue Takis on there?
Yeah, they got blue Takis.
I don't trust that. They got some chemicals over there.
I don't know what's in them, but they good, man. That's all I know.
What age did you first like come to California?
Well, I always been here. Like, that's what I'm saying. I always went back and forth.
Oh yeah.
So it's like I always been coming here type shit my whole life. Like, type shit.
What was your reasoning to first come to California?
My dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you were like coming back and forth and stuff like that, was like music already a part of the process in your life?
Like, I mean, I always liked music, like I think like anyone else, but I really started like making music on my computer.
Really?
Yeah, and I would just bring that with me. So I would go back and forth with my computer, you know what I'm saying? So I'd be making shit on my computer on GarageBand.
On GarageBand?
Yeah, I would just be fucking around type shit. That's the crazy thing. I used to fuck around, post shit on SoundCloud. That should get like 2 views.
So how's it making beats on like GarageBand? Is that difficult?
It's difficult. When I first started, I was terrible, like terrible. But I started watching YouTube videos on how to do that shit, get a little easier.
Mm-hmm. How long did you like use GarageBand until you upgraded to like something better?
Shit. I mean, like a year, maybe 2 years, maybe a year. Nah, I don't know. I was really in the studio too.
Oh yeah. How many songs do you think you made based off of just like the GarageBand?
I made a gang of songs. I had like 300 songs on there.
Damn.
Half of them was probably trash. But you live and you learn. That's how you gotta do it, man. You gotta test the waters, find your sound. To any new artist, you gotta test the waters, find your sound. Cause once you find your sound, everything kind of tap in, and it's gonna be a lot easier.
Yeah. So after you like, I guess say graduated from GarageBand, was it just like studio sessions, or was you still making your own beats?
I mean, I don't make my own beats. I just rap.
Yeah.
I was usually getting beats off of like YouTube, and people would send me beats on my email type shit.
So how did you do that? Start getting people to send you beats through your email and stuff
Off
like
of
that?
Instagram, like I would just be posting shit, and people would hit me up in my DMs like, "Oh, you want some beats?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some.
They
shit
never
like
charge
that.
you for nothing, just gave it to you for free?
Yeah, someone would give them to me for free, but the ones I find on YouTube, I had to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
Drop some bread on that.
I didn't know you could just like buy beats off of YouTube. I thought you had to like, I don't know, do some crazy process with
You
it.
could get like a lease, something they call a lease, kind of like how you lease a car. You only get it for like a limited time.
Yeah.
Because if your song blow up, obviously, and it's that beat, they gonna want some money off of that shit.
Yeah.
They made that beat, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that.
Are you able to like just fully buy the beat and get the licensing for it off of YouTube?
Yeah, you could do that. You just gotta talk to the guy who made the beat. And usually when they got their Instagram and all that shit on their YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
so you can just hit them up like that.
Yeah, that's it. How many times have you done that? Like hit up a person that makes beat on YouTube?
Shit. I mean, that's when I first started, because now I'm getting beats from like bigger producers and stuff like that. But at first I got quite a few beats, like 5, 6, like a good little EP worth.
Yeah. I noticed you got a little bit accent different compared to mine. What nationality are you?
I'm Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern, really?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy. Did you you grow up in that area?
Nah, I never grew up there, but my dad did. Like, he was in there in the war and shit when it was like all crazy.
Dang.
The Iran and Iraq war.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about that, but it was real crazy out there. I wasn't out there though. Luckily, I wasn't out there. I didn't want to be out there. I was not.
What's that tattoo on your hand represent?
So this right here, I don't know if y'all can see this. It's a chosen one right here, and this is in Farsi.
Farsi.
Yeah.
What language is that like? What nationality? Language
Irani.
Irani.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
People used to call it Persian, but it's not Persian anymore.
Oh. So do you have like families that's still in like that area?
A lot, huh? My dad actually right there. How much family we got over there?
You have a big family in Iran. He was actually doing some Zoom talk and talked to some of them a few days ago that they haven't seen him since he was born.
Yeah, I don't know him like all too well because I can't go over there because since we left in the war, it was like illegal immigration, or he left in the war, so it was illegal immigration. So we can't go back there unless we pay like hella money. Like a hella money, huh?
And I'm too worried to take him with me because he's half American and the country is not stable. So
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, shit be going crazy. Yeah, they be having like bomb threats and all of that. I'm good off of that. Maybe I'll go to Dubai or some shit in the near future, but I'm good off of that.
Yeah, I understand that. So what made you want to start becoming an artist, making music and all this?
Just my inner self. My inner self told me I need to do this.
Yeah.
It's something I need to do.
Was there like a certain artist that you looked up to or really got you motivated to make music?
I mean, I listen to a lot of music, and my shit's like a lot of mixed music, a lot of mixed hip hop and R&B and stuff like that. So I guess not really, like just the combination of all the artists I listen to.
Yeah, just the music culture in general.
Yeah, just the culture in general.
So do you just listen to like rap and R&B, or are there other like genres of music that you enjoy?
Shit, I like a lot of music. I just don't really like. I don't discriminate, but I don't really like listening to country music all too much. But
Yeah, I feel like that's like a no-go for like a lot of people.
Yeah.
I know my mother, she listens to that. It's like one of her favorite genres of music, and like I can't stand it. It's like all
Shit,
the same talk.
I'll put a little fake smile on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I let her do her thing, you know. It's good music to her, but I just can't get into nothing like that. All this cowboys and stuff. I don't live in the country or anything like that. So tell me a little bit about your name, Beastly Slime. How'd that come about?
So at first it was Beast Boy, you know, like the cartoon.
Yeah, the green
from
little
Teen
green
Titans.
homie.
Yeah, because everyone thought like that was me. Like that's like my personality. You know what I'm saying? It's like him. So that was my shit. But obviously I can't be fucking cartoon character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That I can't get the copyright to that shit.
Well, I don't know, cause like
And everyone always calls me Slime too. So I'm like Beast Boy, Beastly Slime. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Easy.
Well, yeah, I see like not the copyright stuff. We actually just our last podcast, we had an artist by the name of Sub-Zero. His name literally, he told us he came from the video game Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. He ain't got no problem with it, no shame.
Yeah, that's
But-
hard though. That's hard though. That's stupid hard though.
Sub-Zero, coldest in the game, he told us.
Tell you.
But what does that word mean? Like slime.
It's like your homie, like your brother. That's my slime.
Yeah. Does that
That's my loved one. That's my loved one. That's my slime.
So I'm sure you're accustomed to the word slat, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You be using that word a lot, or is it just kind of like is whatever to you?
I mean, I'm more of a slime.
More of a
But-
slime?
We rock with slat too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you. Are there any artists that you are like trying to get in contact with? Some artists that you've been really wanting to work with?
I mean, I'm working with some people that I really wanted to work with already, and I can't even say their names, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like some people that I really want to work with would probably be like, let me get this a good think real quick.
Take your time.
See, that's a hard question. I listen to too many people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. See, I listen to too many people. I can't pick.
Yeah, I understand.
But I work with anybody if I like your music. That's the thing. It just has to be the right song. Like if
right
I like
vibe.
the song, then I'ma like it regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter who it is, if they got this many followers or that. If I like the song, if it's a fire song, I'm gonna believe in you and I'm gonna hop on that shit.
Mhm.
Facts.
Can you name off or tell me a little bit about like the producers and stuff you've worked with?
Shit. Okay. Scott Storch,
Scott Storch.
Molly Mall, 16-year-old. Let me see. Stony and Stevie. I don't know if you know who they is. They cool too. Black Mayo.
Of course.
That's all I can think of at the moment. But I use a lot of beats.
Yeah. How did you how'd you get in contact with all these like other rappers, these other artists, and these producers when you first moved or came out to California?
I mean, it's just kind of like it happens. Like there ain't no way to explain. Like I didn't go out of my way to like go and try to meet these people. Like everything came together. Like in certain situations that really I didn't mean to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it just kind of happened. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
This goes along with like the process of trying to get in the game.
Yup. What I can say though is like, if you an artist trying to get yourself out there, put yourself out there. Like, you can't be at home sitting on your couch and just expect to get somewhere. You can't. You gotta go outside. You have to go outside.
Yeah.
Facts.
Can't just be like wishing on like a paycheck or anything like that.
Yeah. Facts.
Like who are some producers that you're working with at the moment for like let's say your album coming up?
Scott Storch finna be on there. Molly Mall finna be on there. You know what I'm saying? And then a couple more too.
Unreleased names, you can't mention them.
Yeah, I just can't mention them. Yet.
It's gonna give away the fire that you're cooking up.
Mm-hmm.
What's would you say throughout? Well, let me ask you this: you can find your music on what platforms?
Every platform.
Every platform.
iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, Pandora, all that.
Yeah. So throughout all those platforms, which one of your songs has gotten the most recognition?
Shit. Purple Pyramids is probably like my biggest song.
How's that doing? What the numbers looking like on that?
Well, shit. Last time I checked, I think in all like with SoundCloud and everything, it's almost at like probably like 4 million streams.
Man, all together.
All
throughout?
together.
That's nice. It's crazy. So who produced that beat for you?
That's a Black Male beat.
Blackmail.
That's Black Male.
Tell me a little bit about your connection with Blackmail. Explain to the viewers out there who Blackmail is.
So Black Male, he a pretty good producer. I actually found him off of YouTube a while back, like years ago, and I had hit him, and I got this beat off of him, but I had never rapped on it. So then I went and rapped on it, and it was fire, and we put that bitch out right away. Oh God.
Yeah. So Black Male, I seen he on YouTube a lot. I see he be posting a lot of beats off of YouTube and stuff like that. Um like and I also seen that he put out some songs himself, you know, his own vocals on the tracks and stuff like that. Um how does it work exactly to hit up somebody who has, let's say, the title of the beat free or something like that, where other people, you know, have the option to be using this beat? How does that work, being able to use their beats?
So what I did is I looked at the name that was on the YouTube. I went to Instagram, put in their name, boom, it popped up. Hit him with a little DM, send me to his little page thing, send him the money for the beat. Simple.
He ain't never like told you like, oh, there's other people trying to buy this beat or something like that.
I mean, because it's a beat that got a lot of views, there's always gonna be a lot of people with the beat too. So it don't really matter. But my shit good. Like my shit good. It's straight from he said it's straight. So
Yeah. So like when you buy that beat off of somebody or lease it or whatever,
yeah.
is there also people that are like doing the same thing with that beat? Like they could also be making a track off of that beat while you're doing it too?
Yeah, there's cases where you can do that. I think what's that shit called? A some lease. It's called some lease.
Exclusive or non-exclusive?
Yeah, exclusive and non-exclusive lease.
So for that track with Black Mayo, did you get an exclusive or non-exclusive lease with that?
Exclusive.
So you're the only one at the time that, you know, can use that beat? Or,
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
there might be another artist that wants to use that beat too. Like you seen Coyle Ray's new song, No More Parties. We got Lil Yachty that did a version of it. We got Quavo that did a version of it. Gunna and everybody, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
something like that.
I was also talking to your dad before you got in here. He mentioned the name Alex. I want to know a little bit about your connection with her.
That's my sister, man. No cap. Me and her got a fire song together too, and that shit gonna come out real soon. You know what I'm saying? With the music video. But yeah, she fire. Everybody go fuck with Alex. And she dropping her new music video too soon. So y'all gotta go fuck with that.
Now coming from Alex, she obviously used to be with Trippie Redd. Has Trippie Redd been an artist that you've been wanting to work with?
Trippie Redd hard. Like I don't like his music cool. I fuck with his music. I'd work with him for sure.
When did you first start getting into rapping? How old were you?
I was cause I always used to freestyle, like always.
Yeah, just with like your homies and stuff like that.
Just rapping in general, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, you mean like on a mic or just rapping in general?
Yeah, like when did you like? What age did you say like, I'm gonna try and take this far. I'm gonna try to make this one of my careers.
Shit, like 16,
16. How old are you now?
18.
18.
Yeah.
So you're still pretty young.
Yeah, I'm still pretty young, so it wasn't too long ago. Type shit.
That's nice. You already got a song with 1 million views just after a couple of years, or more than 1 million views, I guess, altogether. I want to ask you. You have some platinum producers working with you. How were you able to like pull that off? How were you able to get these producers to recognize you compared to like any other artist trying to get into the game on SoundCloud or Apple Music, something like that?
I'm sorry. Say it again. My bad.
Like with the producers you work with, like Scott Storch and stuff like that, they got like they're platinum producers, right?
Yeah.
So, did you get like? How did you get in contact with them? How did you get their recognition for them to reach out to you, or did you reach out to them?
Yeah, we reached out to them, and they reached out to us at the same time. Like, they had seen what I was doing, and they had fuck with it. Like, and they had fuck with my music too. So they was there to help because they fuck with me and my music.
Yeah.
Not like for something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And when you're like hitting up a producer or another artist to work with, do you ever like, let's say they want to hear some of your music, right? Do you ever send them tracks that you don't have out yet, or do you only send them the tracks that you currently have released?
Nah, I send tracks that I don't have out yet and currently released ones, so a mix of both. Just so they can get a taste of what I'm doing now and what I did before.
Mm-hmm. When you send them those tracks, do you send them like your old work or more of your new stuff?
More of my new stuff.
Yeah.
Keep it a buck so everyone knows what's going on with the new me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My new projects.
You ever find yourself like going back to your old flows, your old beats and stuff like that, or do you just try to switch it up every time?
I honestly try to switch it up every time. Try to do new beats all the time because I want to be a very versatile rapper. Like I want to be able to rap on any type of beat. Any type of beat someone give me, I want to be able to rap on it. So it's not a problem when I need to be doing, songs, features, and all that.
Yeah.
I want to be able to hop on a song with freaking Mariah Carey if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all across
shit.
player, you know.
Yeah.
So you got a manager here with us today, Gino. And a lot of artists I see struggle to build like a team together to like promoting team and all that stuff. How were you able to pull that off?
I mean, just family. Like, we fuck with each other. We fuck with each other as friends. We all fuck with each other. So it's good. Like, we was already a friend group before that, but we all want the same thing.
So you grew up with everyone that's on your team right now, or no?
I mean, not everybody, but I mean, it feel like it. That's how we treat each other. Like, we grew up with each other.
Like family, you know? How did you meet your manager, Gino?
Through one of our other homies that we used to be at the trap with and shit. We just be kicking it, and we just became friends.
Yeah?
Yeah, just like that. And then he had an artist too, and then I wanted to start making more music and getting in the studio and all that, so it kind of just clicked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Both like trying to get on that grind and stuff, just put it
Yep.
together.
Yep, it was just all about the grind.
Yeah. So you said that
My bad, y'all got a lighter? You got a lighter? You gonna smoke? You want smoke?
Huh?
You want smoke?
Nah, I'm good.
All right,
I'm
cool.
all good.
Too much dab pants?
Not on the set.
Oh, my bad.
So you would talk about
Sorry, Mom.
So you would talk about your track that got the most attention was Purple Pyramid.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about that. Was it like a track that you spent a lot of time on, or was it kind of like a track that you were just messing around with?
Messing around with.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you find yourself like messing around more in the studio, or like kind of just like trying to take things more seriously?
Both. Like, there's some songs that I'll write the whole thing. There's some songs I'll freestyle the whole thing. It's just whatever, like, the timing is, the right place, the right setting is, everything different. Like, if someone give me a beat and they're like, all right, work on this for a week. If Scott Storch give me a beat and told me work on this, write some hard shit, I'm going to write some hard shit.
Yeah.
But if someone's like, here, throw on this beat, go rap, I'm going to go rap.
Yeah. Do you like writing more, or do you like just going in the booth spitting?
I like going in the booth spin.
Yeah.
Because it's new. Like, I just like new shit.
It feels a little bit better when like
It's a little more natural.
yeah, it's just off the top of your head saying what you want to say, not
Yeah.
having to worry about like, oh, did I say that one right and all this other
Right.
stuff.
Right, facts.
Also, like when you write down lyrics, let's say, do you find yourself like freestyling on top of those lyrics, or just going lyric for lyric off of the paper?
Nah, that's a good question. Because sometimes I'll fumble. Like, I'll be rapping in the mic, I'll fumble, and I'll catch myself, and I'll say some shit that I didn't write down.
Yeah.
I'll freestyle some shit. And it might be better than what I wrote. That's the crazy thing.
Do you think you make better tracks when they're freestyles, or when they're actually written down and taking your time on it?
I like my freestyles. I like my written stuff, too. He like my written stuff. I mean, it just depends on the person, because everybody like different music. Everyone like different songs. Like, all of them got one song, a different song of mine that is their favorite song. You know what I'm saying? So everybody likes something different, I learned. So that's why you got to make a lot of different music.
Yeah, I feel you. Tell me a little bit. Do you have any like crazy stories that happened while you were in the booth or while making any music? Like any incidents that stands out to you?
Shit, let me spark the blunt. All of the ideas will come flowing. You know what I'm saying?
You do what you gotta do. Can you have me a water?
Oh, good looking.
Now that we got that good in there, gonna have some ideas flowing.
Oh yeah. All right, let me think. All of my stories might be too graphic for this podcast, so I gotta think of some PG shit.
Nah, we can keep it, rated R if you want to. Ain't no shame.
Let's see. One time we was in the studio, right? And it's like in these studios, it's underground, so it's like there's like 30 doors, like kind of like hotel rooms when you go or motel rooms when you walk in and there's doors on each side like that. So it's like that. It's a studio like that. There was a bathroom right there, and it was my session. I went to go use the restroom. I opened the men's restroom door. It's open. There's some tweaker like with a needle. And there's like the what's it called? The sink was spraying, like it was broken, like spraying water and shit. And she was like, what's going on? I'm like, what the fuck? So I walked back to the studio. I grabbed the homie, and he came. We went back, and he was like, what the fuck you doing up in there? Like you gotta get out, like you not, cause then they're not supposed to be up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Found his way in the bathroom.
That shit was funny though. I was like, what the fuck? I was just trying to go to the bathroom, man. Not trying to see all that.
Y'all end up getting him out or nah? Y'all just left him in there.
It was a lady.
It was a lady?
Yeah.
In the men's?
Yeah. She was in the mess. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
So y'all just let him be?
Yeah, she wouldn't leave. She legit wouldn't leave. I had to go like in the subway restroom or some shit. I don't remember.
The subway restroom. So there any crazy stories that happen like inside the booth or in like when you recording? It's kind of just more chill vibes.
It's chill vibes always.
Yeah.
I like it quiet.
Quiet.
I like it quiet.
So
I'm recording at least.
when you're recording, yeah.
Not too many people, just people I know.
How many people do you bring like in the studio with you if you're trying to record?
I mean, like I usually just like the people I know to be around me. But I mean, if it's a situation where there's more people, it's cool. I don't really trip.
Yeah. You think you like having more people or less people? Because I know if you got more people in the booth, you like spin something in the booth and like you could just see everybody getting hyped and stuff like that. Do you like that more, or do you like it when it's kind of just like you and the producer?
I mean,
of the track?
nah. If people get hyped, hell yeah, I like that. That'll hype me up too.
Yeah, it's kind of like have you ever done any performances? Live
Yeah,
performances?
I've done a few, but I want to do more. I want to do a lot more. I ain't done enough.
Yeah, well, hopefully, after all of this COVID stuff, places are gonna start opening up more and all that, so you can get that going.
Hell yeah.
Do you get that same vibe when like people are in the studio with you, listening to you while you recording?
Like a chill vibe?
Like the vibe you get when like you're performing for a live audience.
Nah, that's a different feeling because that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
What's the biggest crowd that you performed for?
I performed at a Shoreline Mafia concert, and that shit had like a lot of people.
Really?
Yeah, that shit had a lot of people. That shit was filled.
Have you done any tracks with Shoreline Mafia?
Yeah, I got one.
Really?
Yeah, I got one.
Who was on that track?
Master Kato.
Master Kato, really? That's tight. I think I actually saw that video or that song out on your SoundCloud, Shoreline Mafia. I was listening to it, and I just couldn't decipher like which one of them was on the track. I was going back,
you
listening
was
to
thinking about it. You was thinking hard.
went back, listened to some Phoenix, listened to some Master Kato and all that. But that's tight, man. Shoreline Mafia, they broke up, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I don't really know the reason why, but sad to say. But I think that's pretty tight that you had the opportunity to work with them. Did you like open for them or something like that?
Yeah, I opened for them.
Really?
Yeah.
How was that?
That shit was cold. That shit was dope.
Yeah.
I heard people screaming my name and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
That's what's up. So you said you like to freestyle a lot. You mind if like we throw a beat up right now? You could spit something right now.
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't usually rap for free, but I've been wanting to do this.
What you can do is like, because what we do is like on our intros, we take your verse and we start out the show with you freestyling with a beat. The cool thing about it is like if you fuck up or whatever, we can just edit it, make it nice and fresh. So
What you think, Gino?
you can do whatever you want.
You can't put one of his songs like Purple Pyramid in the front or something.
Yeah, we could do that too.
If you got a SoundCloud track that's not on iTunes for sale, then we could use that for sure. Yeah, what you can do is just pull it up on your phone and just play it right here on your phone, and then we'll pull it up and give the nice high quality version.
Yeah.
Freestyle. I see him freestyle all the time.
Well, it's up to him.
Yeah.
You can do either or. It doesn't matter to us.
Just do it. Just feel the vibe and do your thing.
Yeah, we could pick the beat out for you, let you feel it out and everything.
We can do it at the end if you want.
Or you
Yeah, we can
do
do it at the
both
end.
ways, like Gino's way, and do two little sessions.
Let's do it at the end, yeah.
No pressure, but hurry up.
All right. Let's do it at the end so I can hear the beats y'all got.
Good. What you could do is once we're done, we can chill out for a second and come back. That's not a problem.
Yeah, we could just like, it don't gotta be nothing live or anything like that. You can just drop it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So, well, we are actually getting like kind of end with the questions and stuff, but I was just wondering what like your future looks like in terms of your rap career, your performing career, and the amount of songs that you expect to put out for like the rest of this year.
I'm not sure how many songs I'm gonna put out this year, but what I will say is I'm working hard, and I hope all that work come back to me.
I'm sure everything pays off, you know. I've seen a lot of artists, you know, they put out like hundreds of songs before they even blown up, before, you know, finding their different flows and stuff like that, experimenting. And I'm sure just with time, you know, that's going to come. But where can people find you? Like, plug in your Instagram, plug in your SoundCloud and everything
My
like that.
Instagram at Beastly Slime, BeastlySlime, and then that's the same thing on all platforms. Beastly Slime, y'all can find me.
Find 'em on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube.
Yep,
Find them on YouTube, all that.
all that. Y'all tap in with me, y'all.
I also seen like you got a couple chains on right now. You big into like the fashion world?
Big into the fashion world, yes sir. I
Yeah.
fuck with the fashion.
You like the designer brands and stuff like that, or
I
more
like designer
streetwear?
brands. I like streetwear. I like low key brands. Like I fuck anything. I just pick what I fuck with. Like
Yeah.
if I see something I fuck with, I'll just buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like
You into like sneakers like that?
yeah, I fuck with sneakers.
What's your favorite sneaker out like right now? It don't gotta be like a specific like colorway or anything like that. Just like the type.
Let me think real quick. I really like those Comme des Garçons Air Force Ones. You see them? They like a white Air Force One, but they got a dinosaur toy or some shit like on the top of it.
Does it come in a Happy Meal?
It look like it do. Nah, if y'all could put a picture, it really do. It look like it come in a Happy Meal. That shit fire.
Yeah.
I don't know who come up with that shit.
I seen you got these nice shades on too. Where those coming from?
Cartier,
Cartier, yeah.
feel me?
You ever be like spending a lot of money on your wrist or anything like that?
I haven't got to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. I want to get a Cartier watch.
Cartier, yeah.
Nice to shades, you know what I'm saying? You know, bust down that shit too.
You like the Richard Milles?
Yeah, I fuck with Richard Milles.
Yeah, my dad over here, Flossie, he just got one from one of his artists that he was working with.
For real?
Yeah, I think it's like a
That's dummy hard.
yeah.
You know, they iced your dad out, bro.
Yeah, you already know you're gonna ice that out.
You're like, damn, where my watch at?
That's
Where
what I'm saying.
where
Like,
my Philippe?
well, I'm part of the family bloodline too, you know. Gotta stay flossing like he do.
Come on, Dad.
But yeah, that's all the questions I really got for you today, man. I really appreciate you coming in.
Nah, I
Obviously,
appreciate you, man.
you
For
put
real,
in a
for
lot
real.
of work, as per usual, as you should. And you know, I really respect it. We're trying to build something great here, so you trying to build something great with your team. And we'll obviously be on the lookout. Seeing you got a lot of traffic going here, and I expect good things from you, big things from you coming up in this future.
Thank you, Slime. I
Yes, sir.
appreciate y'all having me, man. For real. And big things is to come. You know what I'm saying?
So everybody be on the lookout at Beastly Slime for them new tracks coming out soon.
Yes, sir, skis.
The album coming out soon. Expect more.
All right, expect more, y'all.
Yes, sir.
We out.
It's the podcast with a prodigy. It's the podcast with a prodigy. It's the podcast with a prodigy. My podcast.